So here's your second Jeopardy Q&A question. This is from Andrew Shroy. Now, this one, I kind of wish we had Jessica on for this one, but oh well.
No.
Aside from Barbara Lowe and her deplorable attitude, what Jeopardy contestants, if any, would have been worthy of a game show garbage induction had it continued past 255 inductions? And I have a couple answers for that.
Okay. I think this would have been yours, because to me, it would just be like, well, remember when everyone hated Colby for a bit there? And, remember when people hated Arthur Chu because of the...
because he did the forced bounce.
He did the Forrest bounce, but Forrest created it.
Yeah.
You know who I would put in there? Wolf Blitzer. Because he's the only celebrity Jeopardy. Which, by the way, it's supposed to be easier questions.
And he still sucked at it. I'm not going to induct... I think the argument for the question that Andrew's asking, which contestants were absolutely deplorable in what they did.
Oh, Cliff Clavin from Cheers.
No. I saw that episode. It's actually pretty good. And we actually had a real-life Cliff Clavin on one episode where he had to almost run away and completely overshot his bid or his wager on Final Jeopardy. He would have made it to the Tournament Champions, by the way, because this would have been his fifth game. It would have been his fifth game, so he would have qualified. And this was the day after he won with just $1.
Alrighty.
Yeah. One that immediately springs to my head is Jeff Kirby.
Oh. Any reason why?
Yeah, he cheated to get back on the show.
But he's back.
Yeah, but he lost fairly.
And then... Okay, you're right. Yeah, that's because you're going deplorable attitudes. Like, you're going deplorable, awful people. Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Mm-hmm.
And
he was unapologetic about it.
I'll do it again.
And by the way, that episode is marked not for reruns, by the way. Both of them.
Oh, no. Like, no GSN can run that ever again.
Yeah, but why would you? This was like one of the lesser seasons.
Oh, okay. This was because his original one was, I believe, minibar, right? Because it had to be minibar, sushi set, whatever you're gonna call it.
Yeah, his original episode was sushi set.
And now we're in microchip, supercomputer, which they should probably change the set for.
The second episode he appeared in was like 2 sets after the sushi set. Like, what was Ken Jennings' set?
Ken Jennings was in the sushi. It was more like the disc. It was the original LED light set.
Yeah.
When they were doing the TV, the HD monitors.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if this was when the scoreboard was Arial font or...
I think it was Arial.
The one moment when that score was different and kind of weird.
Mm-hmm.
Any other contestants spring to mind, or...
Doak Ferry.
All right.
Because he was a Jeopardy contestant, and he screwed over a bunch of people. Money-wise, like, I think one of the people was Leszek.
Ooh.
Like, he screwed over Leszek, and Doak was a contestant also on the Challengers.
Is there any game show grifters in Jeopardy? Like, how to be a Jeopardy contestant, pay money?
Well, yeah, but they sell... It's cheaply sold advice, but they're not taking a portion of your winnings.
Ah.
That's the difference. If you're just like selling a book that's more than 30 pages, then it's fine.
Oh, boy. The book says, study everything. The most broadest of answers is most likely to be the correct answer. Look towards the clues in the way they phrase the question. Look at the category, because that's also a clue to the correct question.
Anyway, wasn't there a contest? Stephanie Jass would be on there because she actually did illegal stuff, like really bad illegal stuff, like hacked into some computers and stole information and all that fun stuff.
Oh no!
And she was like a 7-time winner. Then there's the Emancipation Proclamation kerfuffle.
They spelled it incorrectly. Everyone got angry.
Yep, and he is the reason why they don't do Kids Week anymore.
I just want to point and laugh at Kids Week. Well, no. What about the? Speaking of that, what about the other? There was also another incident. I believe it was Teachers Week, where it was just how bad everyone kind of did. Oh,
like I never did Jeopardy 79.
Jeopardy 79, the last of the. I don't know if contestants would be really. It would be more like, hey, the Super Jeopardy board, or.
Well, I did a Games of 90 on Super Jeopardies, and there was nothing wrong with it, to be honest.
4 podiums.
And then they used that to sell a game, which came out a year later.
For PC. Where was the Monopoly Game Show game?
Why bother with that?
Because Monopoly, 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 roll the dice.
How would you work that to 8-bit?
Ring in, you see the letter, and then you get like a little clue to buzz in.
Yeah, but the person who would have made the people that would have made that would have been Game Tech, and they didn't have the right. They would have to get the video game rights to Monopoly. They'd have to get the game show rights to Monopoly. And then Parker Brothers was already making their own version of Monopoly, the video game, at that time.
I just wanted to play Monopoly.
We could play Monopoly, the video game.
Oh, with the fun trivia and this is the hostile takeover and Johnny, and then you have O'Donnell saying, "This is for $450."
In a horribly digitized voice. But yeah, I guess we should explain Barbara Lowe, even though we should have done this like 6 minutes ago.
All right.
Barbara Lowe was on a game show, was on Jeopardy, won 5 games, was a retired champion, was what, 72,000, I think? But what she didn't disclose was that with 6 months earlier, she was on Sale of the Century.
And
that is a violation of the rules.
Because more than 30 days.
More than 1 year.
More than 1 year. Also, didn't she argue for like a correct answer? Like, no, I'm actually right. And she got pissed at the judge's ruling.
Let's look this up.
Let's see here. Was she ever indicted or convicted using multiple social security? Okay. Incident she needs to. Lied about her name to get on more game shows. Yay. This right in pre-rehearsal.
She argued with Alex on camera over an incorrect answer and lied about how many game shows she had been on before. That she threatened to sue when her winnings were withheld. And apparently there was a settlement. She got to keep her winnings, but she was banned from appearing on the show ever again, even for tournaments.
Good. Good.
Apparently she also appeared on Bullseye under a pseudonym.
So
Wait a minute. Is this clip still active or not? Nope. Yeah, she used multiple aliases. By the way, Jeff Kirby was on the show in 1997, reappeared in 2009. And the only reason it's still Barbara Lowe's run still knows because of Jeff Kirby. Because he managed to fluke the show and get on a second time.
So the original Jeff Kirby run is available, not the new. What a weird time for Jeopardy.
God damn. Oh, and you want to know who busted her for it?
Oh no, who's I'm gonna guess Boden.
Yeah, Boden got her.
I'm going to guess and say Boden. Because Boden has almost every social security number. Don't cross Bob Boden. I don't know how he found out though, other than he had every episode and was like, "Wait, that's funny. This contestant's on this show."
Well, he's also worked on a lot of game shows. He's got to have worked on Bullseye.
Do.
He's got to have worked on He's worked on Bullseye. He's worked on. I know he worked on Match Game 90.
But we gotta go 80s. Gotta go 80s. So.
Bullseye. So apparently he started with Barry Enright. And then he worked on Jeopardy.
And now he has a garage that has the letter J.
He's got Super Bowl. He's got Super Bowl. He's got the praising game.
He's what every game show fan aspires to have, in terms of props. And it's like a library. I think he even has a Plinko chip.
I think so. I think he's also probably got some Barker dollars as well.
The Barker dollars, both available in the oversized bill from Punch-a-Bunch and the coin.
The coin from Balance Game.
Remember Balance Game, folks? Remember
the original one?
Didn't they give in the original, when they did Balance Game 2, didn't they try to give back the Barker dollar?
If it was within the $5 range, they would put those 5 Barker dollars or as many of Barker dollars in order to balance the scale. And if they did, they're a winner.
Yeah, for Balance Game 2, the one it's here's 1 Barker dollar, and then here's the 4 bags, and then here's the 767. Now 4,000, 5,000,
5,000, 6,000. Yeah, and that's how it happened. I'm pretty sure there's more. God, we're just.
We should check see if there's other questions in the.
Or we could save it for another day.